African-born female swimmer is planning to swim 43 kilometers between two islands of Thailand this spring. This has never been done before in that area, and she wants to challenge herself for the cause of protecting sharks. Her name is Gene Giradeau, and she's now joining us in the studio to tell us more about the upcoming challenge. Good morning, Gene.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So, how long have you been swimming?
I started swimming when I was about 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you've been swimming all your life?
All my life, yeah.
And you plan to cross between two islands in Thailand.
Yes.
Where exactly?
They are on the east coast of Thailand, so there's a group of 3 islands. The biggest one that I think most people know is called Koh Samui.
Okay, Koh Samui.
And then there's 2 smaller ones, Koh Phagnan and Koh Tao is the smallest one. So I'm planning on swimming between Koh Phagnan to the smallest one called Koh Tao.
Why?
I love swimming. First of all, I wanted to set myself a challenge. As I think you get older, you need something to work towards. I've always loved open water swimming. And my dream since I was really young and I swam my first open water race was to swim the English Channel. But unfortunately, I don't do very well in cold water. So I thought, let's think of a swim that I can do in warmer temperatures, similar distance. And that's why I thought these 2 islands.
43 kilometers.
43 kilometers, which actually turns out to be 7 kilometers longer than the English Channel.
Oh, so if you can do this, you can do the English Channel.
Hopefully, if it was warmer.
Yeah. And you're calling this project the Finathon.
Yes. The Finathon is through Project Aware. It's an organization run through divers that are looking after the oceans, and they run different projects. Finathon is similar to a swimathon, but it's international with groups all over the world coming up with their own kind of swims to raise money to stop shark finning. And our team, through Master Divers, decided to do this long swim that I want to do to raise money to stop shark finning. So it's called a finathon, swimming to stop finning.
Are sharks endangered?
Yes, very much so. 10 million sharks are actually killed every year. And I think people don't realize what's happening in our oceans. The shark population has decreased by 80%. And this is through by fishing, like when they're just caught in the big trolling nets. Shark fin soup it's become really popular, and especially in Asia. So the
caviar as well.
Just the shark population has decreased so much over the past 10 years. It's frightening.
How important is it to save sharks?
It is very important because sharks are the apex predator of the ocean. If you take sharks away, it totally breaks up the whole ecosystem. The food chain breaks up. Sharks, they maintain the fish populations, keep them healthy. If you mess with anything, like even, on land with our ecosystem on land, it's the same. Like it just becomes very unbalanced. Because sharks mature quite late in their lives, and the young, they don't have that many babies. So that's why they're in so much danger of
Okay. So you're swimming this to raise money for the cause and also raise awareness about shark finning. 43 kilometers, that's longer than, like, the full marathon.
Yeah.
Actually. How long do you expect it will take?
Well, I was planning on doing 3 kilometers an hour, so that's just over 14 hours. But I've added in an extra 2 just in case of currents and anything else that might happen.
Is it non-stop swimming?
It's non-stop swimming. So for it to be an official race, I'm not allowed to touch the boat. Nobody's allowed to touch me. So
16 hours?
16 hours in the water.
Oh. What do you do for food?
I have a crew that comes with me, so I have a planned feeding schedule. So like every half hour, I usually just drink coconut water and protein bars and the endurance gels. And I really like Mars bars.
Wow.
Yes.
16 hours in the water. Is it at least like safe water?
It's safe. There are sharks, but I don't feel that I need to be scared of them. There aren't any particularly dangerous shark species in those waters. The thing that scares me the most would be the jellyfish. Because
the water temperature is pretty warm, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be the most.
But you're not going to have a protective net around you or anything like that.
No.
Oh, oh, that's scary. Were you able to take a break? In the water?
Yeah, I can take breaks. Whenever I do feeding every half hour or 20 minutes, I'll stop for about 2 minutes and just float in the water and drink something or eat something. I usually like to have a little chat with people because I get kind of bored.
So there will be people coming with you on a boat?
Yes, I have a really good crew with me, and we've worked together on a few long swims. So I usually have a kayaker that does my navigation for me, and then I have a big boat with my friend Aisha, and she runs everything when I'm eating.
What's the longest swim you've done before this?
I've done 23 kilometers.
23 kilometers. So this is almost double that.
Yeah.
43 kilometers.
I went all out on the distance.
Yeah. And I understand that you actually did thorough research beforehand.
Yeah, I think it's really important to do research. Also, you have to test out everything. You can't just read the research and think that that's going to work for you, because everybody's body is different and how you react to things is different. So it's a combination between research, reading a lot of books, listening to people that have done these kind of things before, and then actually taking it into the pool, into some long swims and testing it out for yourself to see what's going to work for you.
You've been to those islands?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I actually used to live on Koh Tao for 3 years. So that's
Is that where you did the 23 kilometers before?
Yes. I used to live there, and every day I used to say, I'm going to swim around this island, and then I actually did it.
Swam around.
I swam around it, the first person to
How
swim.
long did that take?
That took 9 hours, 16 minutes.
Oh.
A little bit longer than I would have liked, but we ran into some really rough waves, so that was quite a challenge.
How are you training for this?
I train every day, so on the weekends I try to do 2 long swims up to about 10 kilometers or more, as I'm getting closer now. And then I sometimes train in the mornings or afternoons in the weekdays. So I'm doing about 3 to 5 kilometers in the week.
Where?
I train at Namsan Athletic Center.
So just doing laps.
Yeah, laps in a pool, so back and forth.
But it's different in the open waters, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
very different with the currents and
completely
everything.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's obviously winter. It's kind of hard to get that open water experience. But I feel very comfortable in the water. It's not something that scares me. I respect the water a lot, but I feel very comfortable. Swimming in the open that's not something on my list that would scare me.
Do you train on your own, or do you have training staff?
I train myself, but I have an awesome training partner now, which has helped a lot. His name's Mark. So we train together about 3 or 4 times a week. Other times I just train by myself because it's long hours back and forth. So you just got to get the hours in, really. And I have swim sessions sent by my coach in South Africa. Okay.
We're talking with Gene Giradeau, who's going on this challenge to swim 43 kilometers between 2 islands of Thailand this spring. We will take a song break, come back and talk a little more. Here's Frank Ocean with Swim Good. We're with swimmer Gene Giradeau, who plans to swim 43 kilometers between two islands of Thailand. When exactly do you plan on doing this?
We're planning on doing it at the end of May, June. We've got a 3-week period where I'm just going to wait for the perfect conditions, really flat water, the current's not that strong. So any time between the 16th of May to the end of May.
What are some difficulties you expect or anticipate?
The current, we did check the currents, and it's going to be a little bit against me. Not very strong. So, I mean, if that changes, then I think that would be a problem. For my mind, I think swimming in the darkness is going to be a challenge for me because I'm starting at 2 a.m.
Why? Why so early?
Because I think to remain positive, I'd rather start off with something that's going to challenge me when my mind is strong than finishing
in the dark.
Finishing in the dark, I think, is
more difficult.
It's probably going to be more challenging for me, and to get over that. I think my body could do it, hopefully, but I think my mind is the one that I have to keep really positive. So I'd prefer just to start in the day, in the darkness, see the sun come up, and then end in the sunlight.
Are you scared at all?
I'm scared. Every day I'm scared. But you've just got to use your fear to keep you training harder and work harder at it. I'm scared of the jellyfish, for sure.
Yeah, in the dark.
In the dark. I hope they glow.
Actually, when you did the Koh Tao swim, the 23-kilometer one, you raised $5,000. Was there a specific cause attached to that as well?
It's the same. It's through the same project. It was a Finathon. But last year we made it a little bit more fun. We did a relay, so it was myself and my two friends that did a relay race around the island. Before that, in the December, I had quietly swum around the island on my own, just to see if I could do those kinds of distances. But then in August last year, we did the Finathon. We had a huge raffle party, and lots of people sponsored us. We had a big boat coming around with us, and people came on the boat to cheer us along, and it was really fun. We didn't actually realize we would raise that much money. Our goal is to raise $1,000, but we had so much support, and like the whole island pulled together, as well as people from all over the world, and we managed to raise that $5,000, which we were really excited about. So that's why we were keen to give it a good go again this year with a longer swim and hopefully raise some more money.
So you lived on Koh Tao.
I did.
And you love swimming in open water. Why did you come to Korea? You've been here 6 years now.
In total 6 years. I mean, I love the water, I love swimming, but another passion of mine is teaching. So I think Korea is close to my heart with teaching. I've taught here for a long time. I love my kids and my job. So it's a torn between the two, really.
Have you been able to do long-distance swims around Korea at all?
I have. I do open water races around Korea as well, just to get in the open water. I swam across the Han River.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, apparently. Well, it was a race, but I think there's a spot in Jamshul that you can actually swim across now. I think we're planning on doing that in May. Just have a little go at that again.
Cool. You're also a certified dive master and underwater videographer. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you not only swim, but you dive as well, and you take videos underwater.
Well, that's what I used to do in Koh Tao. That was my job. I used to work as a dive master, as well as do some filming and of the open water divers and make them little videos and film around the island. I took a break from teaching and did that for 3 years.
You also swam at a national level when you were younger. This was in South Africa?
Yeah, in South Africa. I started swimming when I was 3, 4. Did my first race when I was 7. And since then, competed all the way up to nationals. But, thinking back, I don't think I was ever fast. I probably was always an endurance swimmer. So I was at a national level, but I was never like first. I was always coming in there, but I think if I had gone further distances, it would have been better.
Yeah. So you find long distance swimming to be more suited for you.
Yeah, I feel like I could swim forever if I have the right food and stuff, but I feel like my body is made for that. Should have been a fish.
Well, you're almost a fish. you live in the water.
Yeah.
So is there a way for our listeners to help out?
Yeah, we have a website they can go to. It's www.finathon.org /master divers. And on that website, there's a little orange donation button if they want to donate. We're also looking for a sponsorship as well. And they can get hold of us at finathon2014 at gmail.com.
Okay.
This is just, the swim's kind of costly with all the crew and the boat.
Yeah.
For this type of swim, so the sponsorship will help. Also, just any donations, just to go to a good cause to stop the shark finning.
Finathon.org /masterdivers.
Yes.
And where will the money raised through this project go?
It will go to, helping monitor the shark species, what's happening to them, put petitions out and to get everybody to sign to stop, to make these stronger laws to stop everything that's been done to the sharks. When they shark fin, they just cut the fin of the shark off and then throw the shark body back in. So it's a waste of 90% of the shark. So it's that money is going to go towards people monitoring where those shark species are and just keeping a watch on them and pulling everything together.
Okay. Well, I know that you're now set on this immediate challenge, but are there other challenges that you want to do in the future? Like the English Channel, maybe. Although you'll be doing a longer distance here.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to go for stuff that no one's ever done. So in my mind, my next challenge, I was thinking Jeju to mainland Korea, but I need to look into that more. I'd like to know if anybody's ever done it. But that would probably be my next mission.
Well, focus on this challenge for now, though, yeah? Well, Janae, I wish the best of luck. I hope you finish it and come back stronger and healthy.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for coming in today.
Thank you
Good
very
luck.
much.
Our guest today, Gene Giradeau, South African swimmer who's planning to swim between two islands of Thailand this May. And with that, we're wrapping up 101.3 Main Street for today. Thanks as always for being with us. Stay tuned for K-Popular with Aswan coming up next. I'm An Jang-hyun. Have a great start to your new week. I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock on the dot. Taking us out today is Blue October with Into the Ocean.
I'm just